Hey, what is going on, everybody? Here comes Coach. Come talk to us. I've been alerted that some higher ups may be showing up to watch you during this homestand. That might mean the farm director or even somebody from the GM's office. So we're going to get some work in before today's game. Time to be at your best. Brass is going to be in town. Going to activate a 2x boost. Be happy about that. Hopefully we can take advantage of that and get some points. So here we go on a nice rainy day here at Capitol Field, as we are 25-25 and we're facing the Biloxi Shuckers at 19-31. Seems as if the boost is for the entire season, all 5 games, or the next 5 games that we play. I don't know if we'll play all 5 or not. Anywho, see what we're going to do here. We got 251 batting average on the year, 22 home runs, 64 RBIs. The Shuckers got a 1-0 lead, bottom of the first, 2 away, guy on first. I feel if that wouldn't have jumped up on by the mound, it wouldn't have ramped up there, we would have got a hit. Oh well, it's going to go in the book as a ground out. Yeah, 0 for 1, still 1-0, bottom of the fourth, nobody out, nobody on. Go ahead and take that change up low for ball 1. Check our swing. Fastball 2-seamer type is going to be low for ball 2. Should get something here. Good hitters count. I think we were late on it. Going to hit the left center. Center fielder is going to get underneath it. So solid contact. Couldn't get the land. What do we got here? Wow, 4-0 Shuckers now in the bottom of the 6th. Looks like we're leading it off, and we're going to get hit. Let's keep that streak of the getting hit at least once per series alive. I think that's like 3 or 4 right now. That was like right on the bum.
Absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
All right, so Juan Vizcaino is going to come up. He's 0 for 2. Got a no 1 count. And he's going to slowly ground that to first. They're going to get us at second. Vizcaino is going to be safe over at first. So we're going to come back up here, 0 for 2. Got hit by a pitch in our last at bat. Runners on first and second in the bottom of the 7th. There's 2 outs. We're down 6-1. Fastball is going to go high for ball 1.
But you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
If we can at least bring in a run here. Yep. We're going to fly out to the left fielder. Didn't even make solid contact.
Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit.
So finally, we're going to do something out in the field. It's top of the 8th, 7-1 Shuckers now. 2 away, guy on first.
With a home run and a double. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
You have no chance of that guy at second. Oh, yeah. 46 points right there.
They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. The 3 of us.
One more at bat. 0 for 3 with a hit by pitch. 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. The guy on first, 7-3.
They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
See if we can extend this game a little bit. 2-seamer hits the outside corner. Strike. 0-1 count.
Here comes the 0-1.
Slider comes inside, brushes us back for ball 1.
2 out with the man at first.
Slider outside for a ball, 2-1.
2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there.
Yeah, so we got a nice hitters count here. Might get something.
But no dice this time.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Wow, we hit that one hard right at the third baseman.
And with that, the ball game is over.
All right, so we lose the first game of the series. Kind of sucks. Bring it back.
And it would appear
All right, so in the second game of the series, we're going to be a pinch hitter.
with the bases empty and 2 away.
What do we got? We're hitting from the right side, the bottom of the fifth. There's 2 outs, nobody on. Shuckers are down or have the lead 4-0.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
You see him there for a strike.
22 home runs and 64 runs batted.
It's a high fastball. Now it's 0-2.
Up and here's the fastball by him, 0-2.
All right, that fastball is going to be low for ball 1. To a 1-2 count. Foul off that sweeping curve. Still 1-2. That fastball is going to come inside. We got it back to 2-2. He's going to put anything in the strike zone.
Here's the pitch on 2-2.
Oh, that slider's going to go outside, so we've worked it back to a full count.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
One should be over the plate. Ah, that was hittable, but we were late on it.
Just a little late.
That's a nice pitch right there.
Or is it 97 miles an hour?
Now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between.
And we're going to rip one to the shortstop. He's going to get us 8-pitch at bat. Got solid contact, but that going to be it probably for this game. Eddie Figueroa's coming in. Shuckers take the second game. Bring it back for the next one. All right, here we go. We've lost the first 2 games of the series. Turn it around here. We haven't even gotten hit. The only time we've been on base is when we got hit by a pitch. We're going to start this game out in the field is Sergio Tejada. Tajita? I don't know. He's got no 2 count at the top of the first. Hit that one hard right at us. Go ahead and scoop that up and toss it to first.
On to first, and there were 2 down. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup.
What do we got next here? Coming up, hitting 248, 440 slugging percentage.
Linden, first chance for him here.
2 outs at the bottom of the first. Nobody on. That cutter's over there. Strike 1. We chase that changeup for strike 2.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows
If he gives us anything here.
There's been a lot of
Early on that slider that was right down the middle.
And it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Still no 2 count.
How
off that changeup. We're too early on it. Luckily, we made contact. Still 0-2. We're going to try to rip his head off as we hit that liner right back up the middle.
So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Well, that's a heck of an at-bat.
Look at this. That's the
fights off a couple more pitches.
Do the limbo there to get out of the way. Anyway, Gregory Weiss coming up, 268 on the year.
Now at the plate, Gregory
got a no 2 count, so we're hanging out on first, so he's probably going to strike out.
Hoping to send him packing, pitch on its way.
Told you.
And the cutter got him swinging.
We're going to get stranded at first. That's going to end the first.
Nothing.
Out to the field for the top of the fourth. There's 1 out for the Shuckers. Nobody on. Game still scoreless.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Go ahead and get in front of that. You have to put some mustard on it to get him. And we didn't.
No, he's in there. Very close play at first.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be
That's a little disappointing. All right, so here we're going to come up 1 for 1. It's still scoreless in the bottom of the fourth. Looks like we're leading it off. Nobody's on, nobody out. That changeup's going to go outside for ball 1.
To start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning.
A little early on that one.
Continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing
He gives us
strikes,
something else
having
here.
good command of their off-speed
Chase
pitches.
that cutter,
This
so
is
now it's
gonna be
1
one
and
of those
2.
low-scoring affairs.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I think center fielder's going to have that in his tracks.
Marte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
All right.
To start out the inning. Thought he might be on base
So,
with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long.
hit that one hard, but it's right at the center fielder. Back out to the field. Top of the 5th, 2 outs. Nobody's on. Still scoreless. We're going to go ahead and just grab this fly ball, pop up. That's going to end the inning.
So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up.
Coming up, 1 for 2 on the day.
Now in the box.
Still scoreless in the bottom of the 6th. There's a 1 out. Nobody's on. Chase that cutter. Let's strike 1 as we foul it off.
Doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the line
Yeah,
that has to be
has
really
more of a
careful.
deep pop up there. The fielder's going to get underneath it.
Is there, 2 gone.
Another chance here. 1 for 3. It's 3-1 Shuckers here in the bottom of the 8th. There's 1 out. Nobody on.
And now pitch on the way.
That's ball outside for ball 1.
To start the at-bat, it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery.
Oh,
Now the big
we're early on that curveball, plus we chased it. So it's 1-1.
Scoring affair. 3-1 our score.
There we go. Got a hold of that one. Not enough of it, though. Right fielder's going to track it down and catch it. That's going to end that one. We lose the first 3 of this series. So, bring it back for the next game.
3-2, the finish in Tano.
Oh, and apparently we're going to be a pitch hitter in this game, too. Not sure what's going on here. Maybe it's because there's management. He wants everybody to play. But game's tied here in the bottom of the 8th, 3-3. Nobody out, nobody on.
Too low, 1-0. He comes into
That fastball's going to go low.
22 home
Ball
runs
1.
and 64 runs batted in.
Way early on that changeup.
Had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
So it's to 1-1.
Not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed
Wait
stuff.
on that fastball because I was trying to sit on that
Anything
changeup.
faster than that, he's got him off balance now.
1 and
clearly
2.
that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Again, he sends
Now off
it
that
out of play.
fastball, it's 1 and 2. We chased that changeup. We were way early. It was outside.
First out.
Just looked
That's a
foolish in
pretty
that at bat.
impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there, an advantage counts.
Eddie Figueroa will be on the
Okay, so
mound.
that's going to be the end. The Shuckers are going to take that one too.
Trained to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road
Bring it back
victory
for the
here
next
in
one.
10 innings.
And tonight's comes to an end.
Okay, so it's the last game of the series. We've lost all 4. I think we only have 1 hit.
The Biloxi Shuckers and the Jackson Generals.
So we got to turn this around.
On the show, and
Got
it's
our ace out on the mound. Starting it out in the field here, top of the first. 2 outs, runner on second.
And as you check
Nobody
out his
scored
right
for the
and lefty
Shuckers.
splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
That one's going to be a fly ball. Left fielder's going to track that one down.
Under it, and he makes the
Don't know why
catch
we
for number 3.
got
So
to
they
watch
give him a
that. We didn't really
second
even have a
here in the
chance to
opening half inning, but
anything.
failed to capitalize. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score.
Okay, so here we come up. We're 1 for 10 on the series. We got that one single, hitting 247 on the year.
Chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter
It's
in
bottom of the
game
first.
last
There's
night.
1 on, 2 outs. If we can't do something here.
Set and the pitch.
Faced a
Reid
fastball
that
that was
in on a
inside.
hit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. HR, you take a look at
Strike
our pinch
1.
hitters as they enter play here this evening. They
Gonna
come
toss
running
over to
a
first.
five-game
He's
winning
gonna get
streak,
back
and they've really
safely.
got things clicking.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day
Highly
long
doubt
you're
he's
gonna
gonna take
get an
off,
ace,
though.
huh? okay. That's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it.
Ooh, that sweeping
Hey,
curve
okay.
hits the
That's
lower
how you
outside
feel
corner for
when you
strike
know you're
2.
playing good and you're facing their
We're in a little bit of
ace.
trouble here.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this.
Fastball
I think the
outside
last
for
thing you
ball
wanna
1.
do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
What are we going to get here?
Looking for the punch out and the
All right, there we go.
This is lined into left field for a
Through the
base
hole with the
hit.
shortstop and third baseman.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball. Hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
All right, so went the other way. Now we got runners on first and second for Juan Vizcaíno.
Juan Vizcaíno.
Only
And you
hitting
can see his
216
home
though at
field
home.
splits there. He has not fared very well in front of
You got no 1 count.
oddly enough.
See if you can't bring us in, or at least one of us in.
Takes this the other way to
Yeah,
right.
right
And
fielder's
looks
going to be
well
right there to grab that.
the pass as the inning
We're going to
is
strand
over.
2 here in the
And
first.
getting in the
Let's see what
books
happens
tonight,
next.
Still scoreless here on the show.
Back up.
Digging in, Reid.
Runner on first. 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Same guy on first.
Here comes the first pitch.
We're going to pitch out.
Nothing doing.
Kind of like deja vu. Got a nice 1-0 count. Sweeping curve's going to stay high and outside for ball 2. 2-0 count.
That could be one of the downfalls of
Game
pitching
still
out. It
scoreless.
puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
We're just going to fly out to the left fielder here. Oh, crap. Yeah, that guy's out at third. We got a base hit on it, though. I'm not sure what exactly happened there. But either way, the guy gets thrown out at third, and we're out of the inning. Top of the fourth, 1 out. Nobody on for the Shuckers. Dude's got a full count.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swinging a high
Okay,
pop up
shortstop's
back
going
on
to grab
the
that
outfield
one.
grass now. Cruz takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Two out in the field as Pablo Sanchez comes up. He's 1 for 2.
Sanchez.
Guy on first. 2 outs in the top of the 6th. Game still scoreless.
The 0-1 pitch.
Our ace is doing his job.
Oh, look at the sliding stop.
A throw to first.
Not
Aw,
in time.
man.
That was a phenomenal stop.
I think we need to build up that arm strength a little bit.
Reid, Linden, couple of
Okay,
singles
so we're
to
2
his
for
credit
2. We're
thus
coming
far.
up here in the bottom of the 6th. There's 1 out. Nobody on. Nobody's scored yet.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
Gonna
pitch.
rip one right to the second
Ready to
baseman.
throw the second. Cordova is right there. And
Okay, so we're
look
gonna
this one over to
we're gonna
first,
ground
and he
out.
gets his man for the second out.
Come up here 2 for 3.
Now to the plate,
Got a 1-0
Reid.
lead in the bottom of the 8th.
Looking for
There's
hit
nobody out. A runner on
here in this
first.
at-bat.
Try not to ground into a double play here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Fastball is going to be low for ball 1.
Just below the knees, ball 1.
Going to give us here.
Set and the 1-0 pitch.
That fastball is going to go low and outside for ball 2.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Yeah, that fastball, I don't know, were we late on that?
Foul
It says we were good. We just fouled it off.
That fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here we go. That one's back up the middle.
And a good effort on the
So
dive
we
that
get our
time.
third hit of the game.
For a base hit.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3
Oh.
for 4 with 3
This
singles.
is the kind of night we needed here. Kind of maybe turn the season around.
Now at the plate.
Juan Vizcaíno is going to come up. No 2 count. Chances are he's going to strike out.
From the stretch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out
Yep.
of the inning.
Power of the mustache.
To him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call.
Ryan Henry, 1 for 2 on the day. He doubled in the 6th.
Right back with another good pitch.
He's got a no
Gets
2
the pitch
count.
out.
Gonna do here.
Ready now 2-strike pitch on its way.
I thought he was going to get through. First baseman snags it and then tags us, hits the bag to double us up. But we're going to end up winning this game regardless. So we finally win one. We'll bring you back. So our agent's going to be calling us, see what's going on here. At some point you're going to getting a contract extension offer to stay on with the Generals. Minor league money is never going to be a lot. I'm just happy playing the game. Could probably ask for a little more and get it, but let's not push it. Just keep improving and we'll get your payday eventually. Kind of my thoughts exactly. All right, so, season's drawing closer to an end. There's 3 series left. Got 812 points. Did stealing training before the series. Got 400 out of that. Got two games left on the 2 times boost, so next series we should be able to run it some more. Now what to do here? We can bump contact up to 60. About durability. That up to 70. I think that takes most of the points. Arm strength's gonna need 78. Really want to get, if we bump that up to 70, we got a plus 19, so that's like 89. That's pretty good on that. 60 with a plus 10, that brings us up to 70. 70 and 61, we get plus 10, 96 in the plate vision. I think, yeah, we're going to go with this. Set up, and then going to take what after the next series, how that goes from there. Yeah, I really need to work on the fielding and stuff, but we'll see. We'll see how the next series goes. So thanks for coming, hanging out. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for a series a day, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Noodles.